try and put a bit more disruption and feed people into that Huyi Merlin damage. It's good early game composition here from Optimus Gang, and maybe that's what you need to beat Belt Slap, is just hit the ground running.
Well, let's kick, and you're wondering now, maybe you look towards solo lane, if there's really much there, but I kind of like where we're looking now into this long lane. Already Trix Tank just sprinting at the face of Optimus Gang. He's pulled back Aragon this time around to Arkle. One final shot, shell used, and not a moment too soon. Arkle would have been in for first blood there. And talk about early game aggression, instead it's Zeros around the backside who's found first blood, and who else but Johnny is there for the assist.
Johnny and Zeros looking aggressive.
Talaria Boots picked up here
aggressive.
from Leo. There is an aggressive red buff push now from Optimus Gang. Sibby is rotated over from the solo lane. Good eyes on that one. Johnny plugs some damage into Aragon. Zeros into the Tycho drums. Will fear out a couple there. Johnny lands down into the back line. There's some shielding out, and suddenly Johnny is the last one alone with 3 members of Optimus Gang collapsing. Barrick will attempt to pull back in, but Trix Tank instead will spin forward. 5 members of Optimus Gang now collapsed in on Johnny. Blinks forward, puts some damage on the Barrick. The bleed is enough. Johnny puts him down. Rio, no blink in as well. That's a low health Aragon. 2 kills in this one for Belt Slap. Sibby's in the back line, but I'm not sure Optimus Gang will find anything here.
Oh, and Tori blinks in as well, but gets stunned out by Johnny immediately. The rend is good damage. It just says, see you later, Sibby. Try and get out of that one by yourself. Sacrificial Lamb, I think. He even realizes himself that he's dead, just trading out some damage. Arco will pick up that kill. But that play came from Optimus Gang playing aggressively, looking for the...
And I think it's kind of that unspoken thing that makes things a little bit more difficult for Optimus Gang. Now, Sibby and a Tori might find some difficulty here. Julio will blink through. A Tori knocked up, takes so much damage. Will pull down the shield, leaps away, but Zeros is here. Julio finishes off that kill. Sibby already used the World Serpent, will go underground here, but no ultimate for disengage. Trix Tank gonna spin away, plug on some extra, actually playing aggressive. Julio as well, now rotating back in behind this tier 1 tower. Couple feeds used in this mid lane. Aragon will spin one back through. Johnny blinks on in, finds the stun on the Barrick. Tycho drums will melt the health bar, but Julio will hit that final tap for his 3rd this game. Belt Slap. You could see it waiting in the wings, the rotation there behind the tier 1 tower. That's good for another kill.
And it was just such methodical play coming out from Belt Slap. One person blinks in to get the beats. Okay, just wait, he's going to blink out. There's his blink, and now collapse on him with the tower. Spainify getting into a fight with our kill. He actually gets the trade out. Solo kill, but he's going to get rewarded with death. Johnny makes sure that he pays with his life, but it's Tori and Aragon are here just to get beats out of Johnny. The ultimate is not good. Aragon picks up the kill, and I think Johnny's wiser not to use the ultimate. He's going to get chase protections as well. Make sure that Tori's doing a bit more damage. If Tori's going to be the one peeling for him in the back line. And it may be the difference maker here, the fact that his abilities do more damage rather than base attacks. And Sibby, that's not your jungle. No, just get out.
Well, he's rotated, maybe not Sibby specifically, but Optimus Gang now twice this game have looked for the red buff area, invade. Hasn't worked out for him either time here. Now Belt Slap, maybe smelling some blood in the water. Gonna move in onto Barrick. Will flicker away. Julio, the counter blink in. Whirlwind of Rage and Steel used there by Aragon. Doesn't find much. Julio will slam down. Spainify taken low here. Johnny snags himself the heal. It's Tori will attempt to leap right back in. Catches the damage though, so Johnny does end up falling. So 3 for 1 as we stand. Kind of in the long line of things. Arkle will finally knock down a Tori. Sibby was the 3, now make it a total of 4 for 1 for Belt Slap, and Primal Fury to boot here at the end of it all.
Yeah, not a bad reward when you manage to win a fight in the enemy jungle, just getting yourself a Primal Fury to boot, and uncontested as well. You lose Johnny, and that's just down to the advantage. It's not going to be completely free. Sibby's respawned, and Optimus gets they take it!
No way!
2 tanks walk in and take your Gold Fury. What are you going to do, Belt Slap?
Maybe get a kill on the Sibby, I guess. Aragon is going to move his way back in, but that is the lightning crash there from Zeros onto Aragon will get the kill. So they get 2 kills at the end of the day. Now the ultimate put them 6,500 gold behind. Tier 2 tower is going to be aggressed on here by Belt Slap for the rotations in. All but Spainify goes collapsing on him by the Fury. There's a rotation now from Aragon, who will spin away. Spainify has fallen elsewhere on the map. And the same can be said for this tier 2 tower. World Serpent from Sibby, just for a little bit of damage. So tier 2 tower.
And you've already lost two of your best defensive tools in that Chain Chen, World Renovation Steel, and the World Serpent from Sibi. Into the sky goes Arco, looking for the snipes onto Varakrik, who's been target number 1 this entire game. Johnny's been escorted out of the danger zone here by the rest of his team, and Notori's just shielding away Varakrik, but he's going in aggressive. He sees that Trix Tank's low, Johnny's low to the side as well. The slow is good, but the rend just isn't enough damage, and I think that's going to be Johnny out safe and sound. Trix Tank sacrifices himself for his jungler's life. Phoenix still stood as well as Julio's the last one to leave, but I think with that amount of movement speed, he's going to be fine.
Yeah, he's got the Relic Dagger, the Wing Blade on as well, Teleria into your base, Julio. Maybe looking for a rotation back behind a couple members of Optimus Gang. There's that kind of mid-lane one wildcard piece that you're looking at. Aragon aggressively blinks into the back line of Belt Slap, but it's peeled out just fine. Zeros will plug out some damage as well. Into the sky goes Arkle to snipe on down. Caspainify plugged against the wall by Trix Tank, and finally they're able to finish off the kill. Very quick to go back to base. Sibi will to turn things around with the World Serpent. Tori gets the shielding, but its ultimate's burned here by Optimus Gang and Belt Slap as well. But so many of those defensive tools are now down. You lose one member and the left side remaining on that buff. How far out do you choose to defend here if you're Optimus Gang? Well, Phoenix line seems to be the answer. Trix Tank is stunned down. Will take to the ultimate. He is going to be maybe a sacrificial lamb here as the rest of Belt Slap moves himself in. Sibi taken low. Johnny knocks down Varakrik, but Arkle has a double. Johnny into the ultimate. He goes, but it's 4 versus 2 on the offense. Belt Slap have plenty of damage. Looks like game number 1 could be coming to a close here. Johnny doesn't have his ultimate. Has to be careful here, but the rest of the Belt Slap team is just swinging away at this Titan Julio. The nice push back. And he's just going to be left to knock down the Titan. Game 1, 28 minutes long.
Brought out in dire situations like this. The Bakasura, I've called it. I have called it.
The Alpha Jackal holds up the 1, points to the outfield wall, and knocks it out of the park. You got to be kidding me. It's the 10th pick, but he calls it in. But between maybe 2 now players who want to carry on a kind of, I don't know if you call it pocket pick, but a star pick for themselves between Johnny and this Bakasura and Varakrik. I want to deal with this Horus. Now Arkle will get himself the 2nd purple buff. Belt Slap still have their purple buff. Give that over to Trix Tank if you want. Instead, Aragon, though, will blink forward. Knock back Trix Tank just a little bit. That's a good knock up and down. Caspainify goes. Trix Tank stays just a little bit too long. First blood over to Optimus Gang.
Like I said, it was the push into the...
Not sure. I mean, maybe you look for a fight on the back end of a gank if you're Belt Slap, but at this point, maybe you're just hoping Caspainify doesn't get more kills than a traditional 2v2. Aragon, though, is going to get aggressive around this red buff. Trix Tank will blink in, stun down onto a Tori, and find the return kill. Johnny deletes Aragon. That's through space and time from Varakrik to get him out. Another red buff in. They've gone wrong for Optimus Gang. That's 2 for Belt Slap.
Missing 1 error in any stage of the game.
Especially when it's Bakasura and Johnny who are benefiting from it to the tune of 1 kill and 1 assist. Could get worse for the long lane of Belt Slap here as Reeves rotated through. Arkle will leap his way away. Tori looking for the 9 turns collecting, but down Arkle falls into the waiting arms of Shen. Trix Tank takes the solo to the skies out, but a good gank from Optimus Gang. Unable to secure the oracles, though. Now, I'm trying to engage on your hunter, but it's just you and I, so I guess we'll just kind of swing at one another. But a good rotation there from a Tori. When you looked at Aragon, we'll try to make things worse for Arkle. Does not have beats. The Belt Slap Hunter and Caspainify will capitalize to the tune of his 2nd kill this game. That was the threat we were maybe concerned about. You get an early lead here in the long lane, and Optimus Gang is going to try to push that. Another red buff invade. This time, though, it looks to be successful.
This time was successful because they got the kill over onto our kill, meaning that there wasn't the ADC rotation. Julio playing aggressive, doesn't get the ult off, but look who's here. It's Johnny. Sibi, no amount of sustain is going to let you get out of that one. Johnny picks up the 3rd kill for Belt Slap and puts this game back at even, standing at 3-3.
Fair enough for them, and Zeros and Tori will do battle just a little bit. And a lot of that kill looked like it was born out of Julio just getting Sibi low enough where Johnny felt comfortable enough to leap over the wall beneath the tier 1 tower and finish off the kill. I would argue we're not super used to seeing a Camazotz C taken that low in lane. We are used to seeing Arkle taken low in this lane, break her down. from Caspainify will finish off the kill onto Arkle. Trix Tank deletes Caspainify on the return, though. Johnny is here, and a killing spree now for the Bakasura as the long lane fireworks continue. Ferricrick is in.
Look at Sibi right now, taken low, forced up into that ultimate, forced on the tower as Julio is still A-okay, even going to continue to dive on the tower, not giving Sibi any quarters there. One more bit of attack should do it, and there it is, Julio with a solo kill underneath the tower. But getting that sustain online early has just allowed Julio to play this super aggressively. Optimus Gang, they do trade out the Gold Fury at the very least, so swings and roundabouts here for Optimus Gang.
And Aragon's going to have to use the ultimate. You kind of feel where the pressure is for Optimus Gang. It's on this left-hand side, so I'm going to send Aragon forward. Out, but there's always Bakasura lurking somewhere, and Caspainify will try to leap himself away, but this time it's the up-down. Johnny goes the opposite direction, but will leap through, and Arkle finally getting himself on the board. Johnny, though, adding his 7th effective kill of the game. And now
this is free dinner. Just it's takeaway time here for Johnny. So look for a rep up invade. Take some damage for his trouble. Aragon with the push as well, just to try and stop this rep up invade. But Eating Minion should come out any second now. He just jumps over the wall and into the clutches of Ittori. Well played there for Optimus Gang to set the trap, set the honeypot. And they also got Trix Tank with their trouble as well. Belt Slap, very aggressive on their play and punished for it perfectly by Optimus Gang. They want even more here.
My goodness, Arkle down low, and Tori on a killing spree. It's perfect how the Caster's Curse works. Zeros is going to be able to turn one around. Sibi, though, on the rotation. This is a 1v1. Despite a 2-level deficit, Sibi, I think, feeling confident here. Does not have bad of hell. Zeros will be able to flicker his way away. Sibi
he's not out.
Tower. Aragon is here, down into the ultimate. He goes, and Zeros will just be knocked around a little bit. And Tori gets his 4th kill of the game. Swings and counter swings, and right now it's Optimus Gang who have swung most recently. They pull this game.
Rotation as a surprise factor in this stage of the game, rather than as a burst ultimate. And so far, the dropship just hasn't really come about.
Yeah, it's been kind of a different look than what we're expecting from the Forest. Julio is getting ganked on through, Aragon on the back line, just to maybe play protector in case of disengage. Won't matter though, it's Ferricrick. Snag that kill, evening things up. Trix Tank to the skies over onto the Pyromancer, just to maybe sense out where Optimus Gang were thinking. Another kill though, over to the order side of things here. Tori now, I mentioned a few moments ago, Joy Caspainify, who might look to get aggressive, and he is here onto Arkle, who will try to snipe down some shots. Johnny is here though, that might be a beautiful counter tank. Not in time though, as Caspainify will end up getting the kill. Johnny with his 5th of the game. 10 to 10 we stand. Caspainify with 4, Ittori with 4, but switch onto Julio. Trix Tank over the wall. He goes Oni Fury, taken low, stun down on Aragon. Optimus Gang will lock down that Oni Fury. Julio engages onto Ittori, and suddenly it's Sibi that's left alone. Always has that bat out of health to get out alive. So it's Fury and disengage seems to be the plan here. Drop ship from Trix Tank, try to re-engage, pulled back in. Is Sibi and knocked up. Doesn't have the ultimate to get out alive, and Julio will thank him for that. You ultimately get a Fury here if you're Optimus Gang. You lose Sibi.
Might lose more.
Now as Aragon is stunned down, and Fury knocked up by Julio, who dashes on through. Johnny with the 6th of the game. Trix Tank needled away by a Tori, and that kill will finish off. Zeros has to flicker away. Ferricrick plenty healthy enough, but Caspainify, you can't say the same. Julio's just kind of running through a lot of these fights. Won't feel confident enough to go underneath that tier 2 tower. But when it's all said and done, Optimus Gang lose a couple, but they get the Fury. Belt Slap lose 1, but don't get the Fury. Maybe Optimus Gang are feeling better off for it.
This might be a mistake for Ferricrick. Yes, he's Yanis, but I still don't fancy his chances against this Bakasura. Oh wait, he's got a portal, he's still safe. Merlin's here with the slow. Julio's around the side as well. They forced that through space and time, but it's not enough. He got blown up in time.
No, you don't have Fury for another 2 minutes. Maybe things starting to slow down. I figured this would be the next kind of big objective. Pyromancer, whether it forms a big fight, we'll have to see. Caspainify is stunned down and locked up, or knocked up rather, but Trix Tank down on his cooldowns. That is respect though paid. Trix Tank to the skies. Where do they choose to pop out? Right on the Caspainify, who's immediately deleted by Zeros on the other end of the Horus ultimate. Sibi, bat out of hell, will soar his way through. Ferricrick tosses out through space and time. He's here to fight as well. Stunned down by Julio, but it looks like the rest of Optimus Gang are going to look just disinfect.
Utilizing health to look for a steal. A Tori round the back. Maybe looking for that as well. Farrakrick through the side. Belslap still secure it, but it was close.
Wait! Sibby, he just died under a tier 2 tower. Johnny had rotated in for free. Notice the
Had to be
ultimate
Johnny.
still on cooldown. Bat out of hell. Yeah, who else but 8-1. Now on that Bakasura. Aragon will have to burn the ultimate as well. Could be blood in the water for Belts.
Still a quite nice up into the skies goes Trickstone just to try and help his front line a bit more. Maybe just see exactly where everybody is. It's a nice giant ward there. Fire Giant down to about 1,000 health is in range. Belt Slap secure it, but do they secure the fight afterwards?
Well, that's a great question. The health bar is middling now for Belt Slap. Aragon has found his way into the front line, but Julio with a double kill will collapse on in. Farrakrick is able to turn one around, but a Tori being collapsed on by Zeros and Johnny. Elsewhere on the map, a double kill for Optimus gang now, though, as Farrakrick has found a couple, but Johnny will swing away for his 9th kill of the game. That's a shutdown onto a Tori. Hey, remember, Sibby had to use his ultimate just a moment ago. This could be an easy kill, but he is going to get himself out. At this point, you're maybe just looking to delay this fight. You blink on through. The big picture, though, 3 with the Fire Giant buff still for Belt Slap, and you kill off 3, at least 3, of Optimus gang.
No, misses the Vampire Bats there, misses the slow potential, forces the Bat out of hell still. Johnny and Julio still on this chase here. They want this Bat dead. Stun is going to miss, force leap over the wall because Zeros is there with some damage. I think at this point he's out unless over the wall. No, he's not. Zeros is down.
Yeah, perfect timing there for Zeros to rotate in and finish off the kill. Has a fully stacked Devo, so he'll be able to heal himself up plenty nicely instead of having to go all the way back to base. 2 ultimates used aside. These used by Arkle, though. Aragon's stunned down. We'll have to use his ultimate now. Where is Johnny? Big question of the day. The answer is back behind Optimus gang. Will drop down the ward, but he's getting aggressed upon it. Tori will throw out the taunt onto Johnny, who will pop the ultimate of his own. Nice sidesteps there, plugs a little bit of damage from Farrakrick, though, nearly one-shots that Bakasura. Maybe it's Optimus gang that are now looking to feel aggressive. Bat out of hell, but right into the wall, leap up and down. He goes on to Johnny, who's able to jump out his way as well. Arkle, though, will finish off the kill. Onto that Kamazat's Julio in the backline. He goes pushed back by Aragon into the wall. Thorn's not enough to save his life this time, and Kispanify will capitalize on that kill. Tori, though, still continuing his onslaught. 6-2-4 now in this game. Johnny blinks back in, deletes the rest of the health that was remaining from it. Tori Farrakrick turns this one back. It's a 3-for-2. My goodness, these fights are back and forth.
Yeah, but a bit too much tunnel vision from Optimus gang at the beginning of the fight. Yes, it's the Bakasura you really want to be killing, but they're sacrificing too many for it, and the split target calls there have cost them this fight. Zeros gets himself a double kill. Johnny, throughout all of it, as target number 1 lives because of how fast he is. Optimus gang need to look at their shot calling, because I'm just going to call it as it is. The shot calling there was
last time, and I think thinking smartly about it is Optimus gang. That's a dash forward from Trix Tank looking for the fight. He is into the skies as well, taking the portals through. Kispanify sat on by that Bakasura. 12th of the game now for Johnny as he continues his onslaught. Massive knockup from Julio, but it's not enough to save the jungler's life. Julio, plenty of damage on his side as well. It's a 2-for-1 in favor of Belt Slap, but you have lost Johnny, so slightly slower on the Fire Giant if maybe that's what you're looking to do.
I think Farrakrick got himself the biggest payday he will ever have gotten with that kill, given how many kills Bakasura had in a row. That's going to be enough to sell his boots and get up a speed potion, definitely. Farrakrick still trying to contest this Fire Giant, but Julio spots him out. Frostbound Hammer forces him through the portal. This Fire Giant's enhanced as well. They're just looking to get some kills here. Aragon, the first one to fall. Farrakrick at the backside. He might be next, but he's just a bit too fast on this Giannis, I think.
Yeah, he was thinking about maybe a re-engagement to help out his team there. He does have, you know, a good bit of chunky damage there. If Belt Slap choose to start up this Fire Giant, I think smart by Belt Slap to not, oh my goodness, to not give a route back into this game. Yeah, never doubt Farrakrick, who's level 20 at 6-3, will put some good damage on Arkle as well. And Tori will capitalize a massive pick, especially on this side of the map, when the rest of Optimus gang look to rotate their way over. Arkle is down for the next minute or so. Aragon is down as well, but a big pick to maybe slow down a Belt Slap. Cooldown to toss out enough of those abilities. All it takes is one to melt down Arkle there. Didn't completely execute him, but got him plenty low. Johnny is back in the fight. Tori is taken down by Trix Tank. A small pullback by Belt Slap as the mid lane fight continues. Sibby is bad out of health, so he'll have to disengage from this fight entirely. Aragon has the ultimate, but Trix Tank has the blink onto Ferrocrick, but both actives now used, and a nice portal by Ferrocrick to get him out alive.
Passive. It doesn't give you much health, so you have to supplement health elsewhere. Protections are okay, but doesn't do really much to help against the Bakasura. And you just saw it there. Fire Giant right now on 4,500 health, been leashed, which means the fight's going to break out here.
Belt Slapper gonna move off of it, and Hispanify stands absolutely no chance there. Johnny running wild here in game number 2. 3 members of Optimus Gang on the disengage. Atori just rotating from base. Will make 4 here in just a moment. Optimus Gang maybe did what they were looking to do, and Giant moved back to it a moment later. Hispanify still down for 5 seconds. TKO though for another 10 or so. Good point out, though, on the left side minion wave pushing down the left side Phoenix. Fire Giant started up here. Atori has to rotate over and deal with that left lane. Civi in range. Fire Giant taken down by Belt Slap. How about the fight afterwards, though? Still is going in Belt Slap's favor. Aragon stunned down, taken out. Belt Slap are going to turn their attention to Civi now, who's also dropped down. 5 members strong for Belt Slap. 3 left on the defense for Optimus Gang.
And to this guys was used immediately to get them over to this Phoenix as quickly as possible. Ferrocrick caught unaware, stunned, locked down. Julio with the Frostbound Hammer slow is too much for him. Trickstack picks the kill, and Dawson, I think we have a game here.
That might just be the game. It's the right side Phoenix finished off. 2 members down, or 2 members up rather for Optimus Gang. It is Hispanify and Atori. Potential there for a massive play, but you're going to need a lot of it. Trickstack is going to try to shut down Atori here. Do you turn your attention to the fight or to the Titan? The answer right now is back onto Atori, who's stunned down. He is going to weasel his way out of this one. Out into the mid lane he goes. Some snipes from Arca will connect down. 10 seconds left on the respawn from Aragon.
They've
Middle
done
lane
enough.
Phoenix taken low. But it looks like Belt Slapper just going to regroup, maybe look for the Titan here in just a moment.
Just get rid of the rest of the Phoenixes seems to be the play here from Belt Slap. It's a safe option unless Hispanify offers himself up. Oh, look, Johnny blinks in and forces out Hispanify. Who would have thought Aragon put himself?
And that's the Titan taken down. Belt Slap, they're going to take this one in 2-0 fashion.